Imagine existing in a universe where every single character has some level of ridiculous drip and immeasurable amounts of disrespect. What's going on, guys? My name is Toso, and today I'm here to talk about GETO and plenty more to come in the future. I want to get to be the first person because I was taking my time with the Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 episodes, and I think that there's 3 episodes out right now. So I finally watched episode 2 and 3 yesterday, and oh my gosh, bro. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. This is what I mean when I said we have several characters to talk about, but I wanted to lead off with GETO specifically before we get to some of the much more disrespectful characters. Now, we know GETO, okay? We know him. He was introduced in season 1, but he wasn't really doing too much. We just kind of known him to be the final boss, like in every Power Rangers thing. They don't show up until the last goddamn episode, but that's how I kind of perceived him at first. Then we got to see a little bit more action from him from the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie, and he was giving everybody the hands. Well, I mean, he was giving hands, kind of, but you know how he fights. He fights more range with curses and whatnot, but still, he was doing damage. He was fast, he was fierce, he was disgusting. He had a 3-pronged staff thing and was whooping niggas' asses. It was the most absolutely. The man is disrespectful in a nutshell. But I've never seen this level of disrespect. Now, in episode 2 of season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, Gojo and GETO are on a mission to protect. I forget her name. But it's the it's the vessel for Tengen-sama, and they have to protect her up until the assimilation, so that Tengen-sama could continue to living on and protecting Jujutsu Kaisen High, and I think other places too. I don't know if it's just the school, but I'm not entirely sure. So Gojo is on his way to one area. The girl's maid is on her way to another one, and GETO is also on his way to a specific area. All of which, they're just trying to find the girl to make sure that she's safe and secure. Now, GETO runs into this old crusty motherfucker, and he thought he had the whole game figured out. He really thought, okay, I know GETO. He's using Shikigami just like me. So because he uses the same character, it's literally like if you fought a mirror in a fighting game. Just because you guys are using the same characters doesn't mean y'all gonna fight the exact same. Like, imagine 2 JPs from Street Fighter 6 fighting. Do you think both of them are gonna be shooting blasts and dark claws at each other? One of them's gonna get fed up, run up, and start poking the nigga with a stick. The same case is here. GETO immediately was about to close up the game and threw a giant centipede his way. He didn't predict that. So the fact that you didn't predict him using a far-ranged attack when you were already talking about his stats, let me know from the jump. Oh yeah, you ain't shit, bro. He about to get clapped immediately. The man got scared, but ironically, he dodged it. He actually dodged the attack, jumping straight through a window, trying to get the jump on GETO. And as soon as he does this, he immediately gets slapped with life. You know those moments in life where you're just doing a little too much, and it might be a person that life sent, a place life sent, or life itself to humble your old ass down, to get you to, all right, bro, all right, let's get you off your high horse. You're doing a little too fucking much. The man got slapped into a flashback, and the first thing he saw was his dead dog. I cannot, bro. I cannot. I can't, bro. I can't. That's so vicious. The man didn't even realize what was going on until he got slapped against the wall and was like, oh shit, my life flashed before my fucking eyes. And then, that wasn't even the worst. I mean, that is the worst part for sure. That's just the beginning. GETO proceeds to slap the shit out of him. Beat his motherfucking ass. I'm giving him the absolute fucking makers. Disrespectful. Completely. And sat his ass down immediately. Before that, though, we have another example. In episode 1, at the end of episode 1, they're getting ready to find the girl. So the mission is to find Riko and to bring her back to Jujutsu High so that she'll be ready and safe and protected in time for the assimilation, right? In the process, you know, word is getting around. There's a bounty on her head, so that means curse users are coming out left and right trying to get this girl. And this one guy shows up to face off against GETO. I looked at the guy and I saw, your design isn't unique enough. You look like a Pokemon trainer. It's about to be over. It's about to be over. Now, ironically, because Map was great at this, they cliffhanged us with the episode, trying to treat it as if this is actually going to be a fight. Let's jump into the beginning episode 2. I'm thinking we're in a flashback. You know, Map was doing their thing with animating slice of life shit with characters doing normal basic things, but they find a way to make it look 10 times more appealing and make my life feel a little inferior. Anyway, GETO, it shows GETO making some tea. You know, just making some nice tea, throwing a little sugar cube in there, real nice sweet shit. Just real nice. But then if you pay attention to what's really going on, you can see that the background's kind of weird. No, this is not your typical house. It's not your typical home. It's a fucking hole in the building. The place is completely trashed. And the guy that was facing off against GETO is about to get consumed by this fat, blustering blood vessel. He's screaming, "Kiss me!" And the dude is begging him, bro, please call this off, bro. I'm sorry. You know, I was under the wrong impression. I thought this was gonna be an easy task. I'll come work for you. Matter of fact, I don't want to be a curse user no more. I'd rather go on a farm and make rice. And GETO's just like, bro, I can't hear you, bro. What you say? Could you repeat that? I couldn't really hear you, bro. You might need to speak up a little bit. He's screaming these words, but GETO, you know how he is. Complete and utter disrespect for no fucking reason whatsoever. And the man's drinking tea, chilling. He don't care. I have no words, bro. Except I fuck with GETO. I know he's our villain. Okay, I get it. He's our antagonist. Whatever. I get it. But you can't not like this dude. Even when he was a good guy, the man had sauce. He was doing his thing. He was actually looking out for his people for real. And he wasn't wasting no time like how some of these other protagonists be wasting 10 hours trying to fight a fucking fly. Leave it alone. It's done. GETO said, hey, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. You want to fight? We can do that. But I can guarantee you won't be walking out of here alive. You won't be walking, period. It's going to be a wrap. You ever heard of paralysis? Thank you guys for listening in. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like this. I just have to get my frame of mind and my energy back. But we definitely back in this thing. We definitely making moves, and getting, you know, consistency is back is my fucking point. I'm back in this thing. I'm going to be killing this thing. I don't care about what Discord going off. I'm going to see y'all in a second.